Hi everyone, my name is Karen. This is my channel Rather Be Reading, and today I'm bringing to you a reading vlog. Hi folks, welcome to a new reading vlog. Just to clarify a few things straight off the bat, I am recovering from wisdom tooth surgery. I had surgery on Friday. It is now Tuesday. I have been recovering remarkably well. I'm really happy with how things have been. I've been pretty much really lucky. I haven't had any bruising. I have some bruising around my eyes. I always have bad dark circles. I'm just someone who's prone to dark circles, but I actually have some bruising. I don't know, you can't really see on camera, but in around my eyes. And I'm not actually sure if it's connected to them moving around in my mouth, or if it's actually, like I said to Mum, I'm actually pretty sure like this one, because I had a bruise like right here, which is not clear on camera, but it's almost like maybe where they were like holding my head in place with their hands when they were working on me when I was under. Anyway, apart from that, I had no bruising. I don't know if you can tell on camera, I can tell, I have had quite a bit of swelling, which is obviously to be expected, but I haven't had too much bleeding post-surgery, and I haven't had really too much pain. I do have pain, but it's pretty manageable if I keep on top of a regular course of like ibuprofen, Nurofen type of thing, because my pain gets particularly worse when I eat. I have been able to eat pretty much as normal since like the first like 2 days after surgery, which is really amazing. Like I can't ask for anything more than that. So, but I just want to in case to you, as soon as I came on here, you were like, whoa, chipmunk face. It is also uneven swelling, which is nothing to say it will be even. This side is nowhere near as swollen as this side, but it is what it is. So I have this entire week off work to recover from surgery, which is amazing because I wasn't sure. It's one of those things with any kind of surgery and stuff, they're not sure how you're going to respond, how you're going to do. So they give you the entire week off work. I had this booked in from like the very early on in the year. And so I'm excited to have this week and not end up feeling like shit, so that I can actually kind of just enjoy these few days that I have off for the most part. So it is currently, I don't actually know what time it is, probably close-ish to 8:30. I got up about 8. I fed the cats, I had some breakfast, and now I am here talking to you guys. So I'm planning to vlog. It's probably going to be about a 4-day vlog. I'll probably vlog through Friday. I was originally going to start the vlog yesterday, but I think yesterday is when the surgery really caught up with me, because I ended up sleeping for basically the entire day. Which is so, and I mean like almost the entire day. Like sometimes when I'm home and I'm being really lazy, when I've got like a day off, I will sleep, like I'll get up in the morning, because I always get up because I have to feed the cats. And I get up, feed the cats, and then come back to bed, and then I'll end up falling asleep again like in the late morning, and then I'll sleep through to like lunchtime. And I did that, but then I woke up, and then I fell back asleep, and then I woke up, and then I fell back asleep, and I had some, like, you know, I got up and had lunch, and when I came back into the bedroom, I fell back asleep, and I slept all the way through. I slept most of the day until about just before 6 p.m. And then, of course, because I did that, I couldn't sleep last night, and I didn't end up getting to sleep last night until like 5 a.m. So I only had like, I've only actually had like 3 hours sleep last night, but I still feel actually pretty okay. So that's not to say that it won't end up being a nap today. And I'm hoping that if I end up having a nap today, it's like a shortish nap, and not like a full day nap like yesterday was. In terms of plans for the week, I obviously don't really have any plans because I was not sure what was going to be happening, if I was going to be okay and normal human, or if I was going to be in excruciating pain or really bruised or whatever. So I have no plans at all today. Tomorrow I am probably going to go and meet, my mum has breakfast every Wednesday with like some of my uncles, and I'll probably go and meet them for that because I'm available. Normally obviously I'm at work, so I'll go and meet them for that, and then I'm planning to try probably and go do some book shopping, some secondhand book shopping, and run a few errands. I might even get a pedicure. I've been contemplating getting a pedicure on Wednesday, and then I have no plans on Thursday or Friday at this stage. So that's the weekend plans. The week plans, not the weekend. It's the week. The week plans. But let's talk about the reading plans and what I want to get read this week. So I've had, you guys know that in July in particular, I was incredibly slumpy. I was in the biggest reading slump. And I am pretty much through that. I am still not getting hardly anything read during the weekend. I'm only really getting stuff read during the week. And so I had surgery on Friday. And I got a little bit read on Friday, like while I was in the waiting room and so on and so forth. But once I came home from surgery, like my mum brought me home, and I was around my parents' place for most of that day. And I did a bit of reading there. But then on Saturday and Sunday, I didn't read at all, didn't read a page. And then yesterday, which is when I originally planned to start this vlog, I got a shit ton read, even though I read like the whole day, slept the whole day. I didn't start reading until like after 6 p.m. And yet I still managed to read. I'm currently reading Cress by Marissa Meyer, and I'm on page 437. So I read 436 pages yesterday. So I've got exactly 114 pages left of this. So my goals for the week is to finish the last 114 pages of this. My next read after this, my hair. Where is that bit of hair? There. My next goal after that is to read The Dark Calling by Cressley Cole. That's my library book I would need to get read this week. And then I want to pick up The Book of Ivy by A.V. Engel. That is my TBR teacup pick for August. And they're the ones that are like my main goals that I really want to get read. I am also currently reading Midnight Sun by Marissa Meyer on audiobook. I'm sure you all know about Midnight Sun. I started that. That is the audiobook that I started on Friday when I was having surgery. And so I listened to, I think, 11% of it while I was at the hospital and waiting rooms and all of that. And that's it. And then I listened to another, I think 4% yesterday. So I'm about 15% of the way through that. I don't anticipate getting much read in that. Is that food or is that? No, never mind. It's a pimple. I don't anticipate getting much read in that, but I do want to keep making even this like little chunks of progress so that I don't have as huge amount of that left to read when I go back to work next week, but I don't anticipate finishing that. I just want to make a concentrated effort that when I am just scrolling through my phone and could have that playing in the background, that I want to do that. Like when I'm checking like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all of that, I want to have that playing to even just get through a small part of that, to keep working my way through that, because I'm pretty on top of, I've been doing really well post slump with my audiobooks. Been getting through a bunch a week, which is amazing. But I have quite a few checked out at the moment. I think I've got like 4 or 5, which doesn't sound like too many because you get 3 weeks on them, and I've been listening to like 3 a week, but they are all really long. All of the audiobooks I have, like this Midnight Sun one was like 25 hours. I'm now having a mental blank on what any of the other audiobooks that I have on my phone are. But I know I've got like at least 2 others that are like over 20 hours as well, and so on. So just to make sure I can get through those without having to return them and replace them on hold, I want to make an effort to at least like read another little chunk of that each day, but I have no plans to finish that, as I said. So that is it. This opening clip has turned out to be really, really long. I've been speaking for like, it's going to be like 9 minutes by the time I wrap this up, but I just want to check in, open up the vlog. So I'll check in maybe like once or twice a day. I'll give you updates on my reading. We maybe will have some clips out of the house if I ever leave the house and remember to film. And yeah, I just thought I'd take this opportunity to vlog when I'm going to be home and have plenty of time to talk to you guys. So wish me luck. Like I say, first order of the day is to complete this. So I'm going to go and get cracking on that. Well, I'm going to say get cracking on that right now, but I'm probably going to try at least start off the day with a YouTube video, because I'm also really, really behind on my BookTube subscription feed. So I'm going to go watch at least a BookTube video, and then I'll check in with you guys hopefully at some point today when I have finished this bad boy off. Hi guys, it is about 10 to 11 now, and I thought I'd give a quick update because I finished Cress. I'm not going to give too in-depth thoughts on any of the books in this video, because I will have all my thoughts in my recent reads video when I get to that. But spoiler alert, it's my favorite of the series so far. But yeah, I just thought I'd give a quick update. Nothing else is going on. I'm going to jump back in now. I've watched a couple booktube videos as well. I'm going to go back to watching a couple more booktube videos and doing a bit more reading. I'm going to jump into The Dark Calling by Cressley Cole. That is book 5 in the Arcana Chronicles. Not super pumped about it, honestly, because the last couple of books in that series have been pretty downhill. And I'm also like unenthused about it because there's a 6th book that hasn't been published yet. So I don't know how long it's going to be until I can read that final book. And I have the feeling that by the time that final book comes out, I'm going to have forgot everything from the first 5 books. And I don't know that they're good enough to worth rereading to finish it. And so then it's kind of like, should I even bother continuing? So I'm going to see how I go. If I start that one and I'm really not into it, like I'm really not enjoying it, then I'll DNF it and DNF the series, which seems wasteful because I've read 4 books and like this novella thing at this point, but we'll see. We will reserve judgment on that until we get to reading. So that's it. I'm gonna go and I'll check in again later on. Hi guys, it is just before 2 p.m. now, and I thought I'd give a quick another update because I have decided to DNF The Dark Calling by Cressley Cole. I made it to page 56. So I read a little chunk of it, but I was finding, so I kind of mentioned this before. This is a series that, one, the last book isn't out. I haven't super loved, I didn't hate, but I haven't been like super invested in the previous couple of books in the series. And also it is a series with a ton of side characters because this is a series set around, there are 22 people who each embody a different one of the major arcana from the tarot. And so you have a few key players that you're kind of following, but there are all of the kind of the other arcana kind of sprinkled throughout as well. And it's really hard to keep track of them when you're not super invested in the story. I also really don't love the particular storyline that we're following, that was kind of like teased at the end of the last book and that we're now following in the beginning of this book. And I read, like I said, just over 50 pages, and I was just like, ugh. And it's not even long. Like this book, the book's only like 340 pages, but I was just like, I just don't care. So I've decided I'm not going to bother because I'm just not going to bother. So I have DNF'd that, and I decided that rather than skipping straight ahead to the Book of Ivy, I'm going to pick up another library book instead because I am getting library due dates are starting to really press on me. I was really on top of things post lockdown and all of that, but things have slowly started to pile back up, and now I've got a lot of library due dates breathing down my neck. So I'm going to take the opportunity, considering I didn't have that one, to skip straight to another library book, and I'm going to pick up Tricky 22 by Janet Ivanovich. This is book 22 in the Stephanie Plum series, and this one, these books always look a lot bigger than they are because they're like large and they just look like normal length books. But this one is actually only like 280 pages exactly, I think this is. So I'm going to move on to this instead and focus on this. So I still minimum the rest of this week want to get this read and the Book of Ivy. That's my like minimum goals, and I'm looking, I can see the Book of Ivy from where I'm sitting, like where it is across the room on my shelf, and it doesn't look super big either. And if I keep up like a pretty good reading pace like I have the last like yesterday and today, I'm confident that I can get that done and maybe even read even more. So fingers crossed, but that's kind of my minimum goal. So anyway, just thought I'd give you that little update, and I'll check in probably later today, let you know how I'm progressing with Tricky 22. Hi guys, it is about 10 past 10 p.m. now, and I thought I'd give you guys another update because I just finished Tricky 22 by Janet Ivanovich. Not a lot to report. Very similar to all the others. We got a hint of some possible progression in the relationship triangle, but I'm not sure whether that's going to be followed through on in the last book, but possibly. So that's exciting. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that because that means I read like 114 pages of Crest today, read like 50 pages of The Dark Calling, DNF'd it, and then read 280 pages of this. So now I've still got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday left, plus whatever I maybe read some more tonight. And the only thing I really must get done this week is the Book of Ivy. So I'm now thinking that I can maybe get at least another 2 books read this week. So I'm kind of hoping that I could get through the Book of Ivy. And then I need to double check what my next one is, but I need to get through a NetGalley arc after that. But pretty pleased with my progress so far. It's amazing what you can get done when you don't have to work. But yeah, like I said, I have a bunch of stuff. I probably won't check in again tonight. And I'll check in with you guys at some point tomorrow. Like I said, I am meeting my mum and some of my uncles for breakfast tomorrow. And then I just want to get like a few, like errands done tomorrow. Like I said, I do want to go to a couple of secondhand bookshops, or at least one, and have a bit of a browse. And then, I need to probably do some grocery shopping and, maybe go to the library, just things like that I've been meaning to get done. And then hopefully I can get all that done like in the morning, and then can spend the rest of the afternoon tomorrow just relaxing for the rest of the day and getting a lot more reading done tomorrow as well. So that is all for now. I will check in with you guys again at some point tomorrow. Hi guys, it is about 12 in the afternoon now on Wednesday. I just got home. I've been out and about this morning. I mentioned to you guys yesterday, I went and had lunch this morning with my mum, 2 of my uncles and my cousin. And then I went to Savers to do a little bit of secondhand book browsing, and my mum actually ended up coming with me, so I didn't end up filming when I was out. One, because I kind of forgot, and then also because my mum was with me, so I didn't end up doing any filming out and about. So unfortunately, we're just getting all our clips in this exact same spot. So I'm home now, have nothing going on for the afternoon, and I haven't done any reading today so far because, like I said, I've been out and about. But I did last night start The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel, and I mentioned, I think, yesterday at some point that I was like, oh, I can see this on the shelf across the room. It's not too big, but I didn't realize how short it actually is. It's only 282 pages, and I made it last night to page 146, so I'm past the halfway point in this already. So I'm very confident now that I can probably get this done today. And that's it, I guess. I do have a few things that I want to do around the house either this afternoon or tomorrow. I really need to do some washing that I want to hang outside, and it's actually really sunny. So I probably should do it now, but I just got home and I just feel really lazy now that I've sat down. So we'll see, but I'll check in with you guys probably later on today. Hopefully I'll be giving an update this afternoon that I've managed to finish this already, because that would be amazing. So I will talk to you guys later. Hi guys, so it is shortly before 6 p.m. now. I fell asleep for a few hours, but I did just finish The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel. And I have to say, not going to go into full thoughts, like I said, because you'll have to wait for a recent reads video for that, but I really, really liked it. It was pretty good. So, that means I've officially now read everything that was like my kind of base goal for the week. So feeling good about it because it's only like early evening on Wednesday. So I've got like 2 full days plus this evening still to read more. So the next book I'm going to move on to is going to be my next NetGalley arc that I need to read, which I need to double check, but I'm almost 100% sure is You Were Made for Me by Jenna Guillaume. This is it's a YA contemporary, and I had a quick look on Goodreads already, and it says that the physical copy is like 330 pages, so I don't anticipate that that's going to be a super bulky read either. So hopefully I'll be able to get through that book pretty swiftly as well. As I've said, no plans for the evening. I am just going to probably read and keep trying to get through some booktube videos. So I will check in with you guys. I don't know if I'll check in tonight because I feel like this vlog is going to end up being really long. So maybe I'll just check in tomorrow unless I have particular thoughts that I want to share on You Were Made for Me, or if I make it like a really far of the way through or something. But if not, I might just check in with you guys tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what I end up feeling like. So I will talk to you guys at some point later on. Hi guys, it is about 11:15 at night now, and it turns out I am doing another update because I just finished You Were Made for Me by Jenna Guillaume. So, feeling I didn't quite come off as cool as I'd planned. Feeling real proud of myself. This reading thing, turns out I'm good at it. So I'm getting so much reading done. I just feel really good about it. Obviously, the books I'm reading haven't been super long, but I've now read a whole book ahead of what I wanted to get done by the end of Friday, and it's only Wednesday night. I'm not planning to pick anything else up now because I'm actually about to head to bed, but I just thought I'd give you that update. I think next I'm going to pick up Fairest by Marissa Meyer, which is the book that comes... I think it technically comes between Cress and Winter, which is the 4th book in the series, but it is actually, like, I think technically a prequel. It is, like, Queen Lavanna, who's the main villain of the Lunar Chronicles. It's her origin story. I haven't pulled it out yet. I've got to find where it is in one of my TBR piles and pull it out, but I think it's quite short as well. I don't think that it's super long, so I'm expecting that I'm probably going to hopefully be able to get through that whole thing maybe tomorrow. And that then I could even start another book this week. So I'm really happy with myself because I thought my numbers this week were going to be really down because I knew I wouldn't really be getting any audiobooks done. Which, update on that, I said I was going to try and make effort to get through at least little bits of Midnight Sun. And I haven't listened to a single second of it yesterday or today. So I did all right on Monday, but yesterday and today I haven't listened to anything. So maybe I'll try to do better about that tomorrow and Friday. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to go now because I'm going to go brush my teeth and clean my face for bed. But I'll talk to you guys at some point. Hi guys. So it is actually like 2:30 in the afternoon right now on Thursday. I thought I'd check in because I haven't checked in today. But I actually haven't done any reading because I actually ended up being out and about today. Surprisingly. My mother always, every Thursday, picks up my nan and takes her like grocery shopping. They have coffee and do grocery shopping and then they go out to lunch. And so I decided to tag along with them this week because I was off. So I went with them, had coffee, went to the grocery store, and then we had lunch. And I just got home a little while ago, and then I decided that while I was presentable-ish and had just got home before I like sat down and relaxed, I was going to film my recent reads video for like the past week that I didn't film over the weekend because I had just had surgery. So I filmed that. And now I thought I'd check in. So I'm probably going to sit here now and edit that video. So I can probably, like, now that I filmed it, I'm like, I might as well just edit it and get it up this afternoon. And then I will probably spend the rest of the night. So I've got no plans tonight and I've got no plans at all tomorrow. So hopefully a lot more reading can happen over this next kind of day and a half. So I did pull Fairest out, to have a look at. To see how long it is. I haven't started this yet, but this is, I think I mentioned last night, this is going to be my next read. And it's actually even shorter than I thought, because even though this looks, I don't know if you can tell like how small this looks, there is actually the whole back chunk that isn't even this story. It's like bonus material, like an interview with the author, and then I think like a sneak peek to Winter. So this story is actually only, well, it's exactly 220 pages. So I should be able to finish this, hopefully this whole thing today. So my new goals, I've blown all of the goals that I had out of the water. So the new goals is that I think by the end of Friday, I can complete this and can complete my next library book. Because I haven't had a look at it, but it looks like it's probably only in the like less than 350 page range as well. So that would be amazing. That would be like 3 whole books more than what I was like minimum goal for this week. So I'd be really, really, really pleased with that. If that is achievable, which I think it is. Because like I said, I've got no plans now, like for the rest of this vlog. So yeah, I'm probably going to go now, like I said, and get changed into some comfy clothes and edit that video. And then spend the rest of the night just reading, watching booktube. So that's it, and I will talk to you guys a little later on. Hi guys, it is about 20 to 10 now, and I just finished Fairest. This was pretty good. Pretty good. Solid note. Please ignore how crazy my hair looks. I've napped since we last spoke, and my hair is looking all kinds of crazy, but I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not fixing it. So, pretty good. Another book done. And so I'm going to move on to my library book. I've got You Under My Skin by Mary Higgins Clark. I don't know exactly what this is about. I'm not sure if it's a thriller or if like more thriller or more crime fiction, because I'm not sure if we're following kind of like a detective or what. Like, I literally don't know what this is about. But I just checked, and it is shorter than I even thought that it was. It is, I thought it was in like the 350 page range. It is 303 pages. I almost just dribbled on myself. And so it says the world's best loved thriller writer. So it might be more thriller, but I do understand also that this is the first book in a series. But I'm not sure how the series is linked if it doesn't follow a detective, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know, but I'm going to start this, read a chunk of this probably tonight. I don't think I'll check in again tonight because I don't think I'll finish this tonight. So I'll probably just check in tomorrow morning. I'll let you know how much of this I managed to get through tonight. And so I'll probably talk to you guys at some point tomorrow. Hi guys, it is about 12:30 in the afternoon now on Friday. I've actually been up since 8, but I hadn't brushed my hair or done anything like that, so I didn't want to come on camera, but I just had some lunch and brushed my hair and all that, so I thought I would film a quick update for you guys. So I'm reading I've Got You Under My Skin by Mary Higgins Clark. I did start this last night. I read about 60 or 70 pages last night, and I am, what am I on now? I'm on page 172. So past the halfway mark. I've read this whole section on this side. So past halfway, as I mentioned yesterday, I have no plans for tonight or this evening. So I am just chilling out and watching BookTube, reading. So hopefully I'll be able to check in not too far away this afternoon and let you guys know that I finished this bad boy. So I'll check in then. Hi guys, it is about 7:40 in the evening now. I have had a very lazy afternoon. I did a bit of reading, a bit of BookTube watching, actually slept for a couple of hours, bit more reading BookTube. I've had a shower, I've washed my hair. I've actually just ordered some pasta for delivery, and I'm so excited about it. I'm only a little upset that the estimated delivery time is like an hour, and I'm hoping it doesn't end up taking that long because I'm really hungry. So, update though, I did finish I've Got You Under My Skin by Mary Higgins Clark. Again, full thoughts in my recent reads video, but spoiler alert, this was really bad. Yeah, so that will be the last book that I finish during this vlog, because my next read is this bad boy. Winter by Marissa Meyer. You guys will know that this is the finale. Why did I just say that so weird? The finale, the final book in the Lunar Chronicles. And it is a beast. How long is this? Try not to spoil myself. 823 pages. So I think it's safe to say that I won't finish this tonight. So I am going to give one last update though before I go to bed tonight, just as like so we can kind of tally up how much I did read this weekend and get an idea of exactly what I read. So I'm not going to push myself to like read a chunk of this tonight, but I probably will read like maybe 100 pages of this over the course of tonight, probably at least before I go to bed. And so I thought that I would give a final update so we can, like I said, tally up exactly how much reading I did over these 4 days, because I'm really, really proud of how much I did manage to read over this few days. So I am going to go now and do some more reading and BookTube watching while I wait for my pasta to arrive. Can't wait for that. And I will check in with you guys, like I said, before I go to bed and let you know exactly what I ended up reading, and we can give a little wrap up of this little reading vlog. Okay guys, it is like 11:30 now and I'm getting pretty sleepy, so I'm going to go to bed. So I've finished reading for the night. I'm going to go brush my teeth and then get into bed. So to do a final update, I actually got through quite a decent chunk of Winter by Marissa Meyer. I am on page 203. So pretty happy with that. So I have tallied it up and I have read a total of 1,794 pages in 4 days. So I'm really, really happy with that. I completed a total of 6 books, I think. I finished the last part of Cress by Marissa Meyer. I then DNF'd The Dark Calling, which I'm not counting in the 6. I then completed Tricky 22 by Janet Ivanovich, The Book of Ivy by Amy Engel, You Were Made for Me by Jenna Guillaume, Ferris by Marissa Meyer, I've Got You Under My Skin by Mary Higgins Clark. Those are the 6 that I completed, and then I read 200 pages of Winter. So I read 5 books in their entirety and then part of Cress and part of Winter. So really, really happy with everything that I managed to get read this week. So I think to have my numbers still be like at around like 6 books when I didn't get any audiobook listening done really this week because I didn't end up continuing any of Midnight Sun, which is not a big deal. I have plenty of time left on the audiobook, so I'll just have to start it when I go back to work on Monday and get through the rest of it over the first couple of days of the work week when I go back to work next week, sadly. But yeah, so that's really it, I think, for the vlog. I don't think I have anything else to report. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you guys in the outro. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. I thought I'd take the opportunity while I had a little bit of time off work to talk to you guys about what I've been reading. I would love to chat with you guys in the comments down below. If you've got any thoughts on any of the books that I've been reading, or if you just want to chat down below, I would love that. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more from my channel. That is all I have for this video today. Bye guys.